Haven't made any videos in a long time, and right now I'm getting ready to start working on the 1968 Porsche 911 that we've had in our possession for several months. And it's been probably 3 months since I've worked on it. So I'm going to scroll around and kind of point some things out, but this is the front wheel well housing on the 911. This is obviously the passenger side. If you look in right here, we can see where there's the car was in a pretty bad accident at some point in time, and they brazed on a different front end from another car onto this one. And so I've been trying to figure out how we're going to go about doing this. They don't manufacture the left or right front wheel well housings for the 911s, not these earlier cars. They do starting in 1969, but the problem is that each panel costs in excess of $2,500 each. So you're talking $5,000 for the pair, more than $5,000, and then you also have to have them shipped here. So that's a good amount of money. When we walk around and come inside, we're already going to be spending a large amount of money on the sheet metal for this car. We are going to purchase a whole new floor pan. We will get this is the fuel tank support here. This bar here, fuel tank support. Here's your battery box. Those are all going to be brand new. So a few of these pieces are already I plan on purchasing. So really what I'm looking at is grinding the braze or the welds here on this seam on the opposite side, cleaning those up, making a clean cut, bringing all the sheet metal back out, and clamping it to where it is going to be a butt weld. And I'm going to create a butt weld using these two existing pieces that I have here on the car right now. And we'll have to take measurements going from the right front to the left side of the cowl and vice versa. Go from the left front to the right cowl side of the cowl and take measurements and get everything squared in properly. Make sure it's all good. Looking at the front wheel well housing, other areas, the driver's side is going to be the pain in the ass part of it. This lip going up through has corrosion in quite a few areas going up through. Some you can see, some you can just tell that the metal's really thin. Then as you come down, it's more where the suspension is going to bolt up, and that's all in this area. So there's like 2 or 3 pieces of metal in this area that are all corroded out. So I'll have to make a patch panel for that, and that's probably going to be a pretty intricate piece to manufacture. If I move over, the strut mount area is okay, but around the fuel tank needs some area, needs a small patch in that area. That's no big deal. Moving down, this is where part of the floor pan comes up and welds right in through here, and you can see the weld come down this way. So we need obviously a small patch TIG welded in there, preferably. And same thing here, there's a hole. This is all thin. And then same thing here, this is all real thin, Swiss cheese. So these are all things that I'm going to end up having to fabricate and make new patch panels for, because spending $5,000 just to buy new sheet metal for this really doesn't seem like it's the smart way to go. It's probably easier for me to go and fabricate everything. It'll probably cost less money in time that way. just a quick thought.